Welcome to the Ministry of Hacking, and today we're diving deep into the world of ethical hacking with 8 must-try Android apps. Just a quick disclaimer before we begin, all the information shared in this video is strictly for educational purposes and ethical hacking only. Using these tools for illegal activities is a big no-no. If you're new here, and you're as passionate about cybersecurity as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. The Ministry of Hacking is the place to be for all things cybersecurity. Now let's set the mood, shall we? Imagine dim lights, the sound of keystrokes echoing in the background, that classic hacker vibe. First up, we have Zanti, developed by the cybersecurity legends over at Zimperium. Zanti is like having a full-blown penetration testing lab right in your pocket. We're talking man-in-the-middle attacks, network reconnaissance, the works. But don't let the techie terms scare you. Zanti's got a super clean and intuitive interface that even beginners can navigate with ease. It scans for open ports, identifies vulnerabilities, and even lets you simulate real-world attacks to see how your defenses hold up. Installing Zanti is a breeze. Just head over to the Zimperium website and download the APK. Once that's done, just enable installations from unknown sources in your Android settings, and you're good to go. Zanti also comes packed with features like password cracking tools, MITM attack frameworks, and a network mapping tool. Whether you're a seasoned security professional or just starting out, Zanti is definitely an app you want to have in your arsenal. It's powerful, it's versatile, and it's going to change the way you think about mobile security. Next up is cSploit, an open-source penetration testing framework that's like the Swiss Army knife of Android hacking tools. We're talking about a comprehensive suite of tools designed to assess the security of your Android device and the networks it connects to. Now, cSploit is not for the faint of heart. It's a powerful tool that requires some technical knowledge to use effectively. Installing cSploit is a bit more involved. You'll need to grab the APK from their official GitHub repository and enable unknown sources in your Android settings. Once that's sorted, you can fire up Sploit and dive into a world of ethical hacking possibilities. With Sploit, you can scan your network for active hosts, identify vulnerabilities, and even exploit them to gain access to sensitive information. It also includes tools for packet sniffing, MITM attacks, and even password cracking. You can use it to find out what devices are connected to your Wi-Fi, see if any of them are vulnerable to attacks, and even take control of them in a controlled, ethical hacking environment. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility, so use it wisely. Let's talk Hackode, an Android app that's basically a playground for ethical hackers. It's packed with a ton of tools that let you do everything from reconnaissance to exploiting vulnerabilities, all within a controlled environment. Now, Hackode is designed with both beginners and seasoned security professionals in mind. The interface is pretty straightforward, so you don't need to be a coding whiz to find your way around. You can grab Hackode straight from the Google Play Store, which is always a good sign in terms of security. Once you've got it installed, you'll have access to a whole arsenal of ethical hacking tools. Hackode is your digital toolbox for all things cybersecurity. You've got your network scanners, vulnerability scanners, and even security feeds to stay up to date on the latest threats. The developers are always adding new tools and features, so you know you're getting the latest and greatest in ethical hacking technology. Whether you're into penetration testing, network analysis, or just want to learn more about how to secure your own devices, Hackode is an incredible resource. Now, things are about to get really interesting as we delve into the world of remote administration with AndroRAT. AndroRAT, short for Android Remote Administration Tool, lets you remotely control Android devices, but for legitimate purposes like testing and security assessments. Imagine this. You're a security professional tasked with testing the security of a company's mobile devices. AndroRAT allows you to do just that, ethically and securely. You can simulate real-world attack scenarios, test the effectiveness of security policies, and identify vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by malicious actors. A word of caution, AndroRAT is a powerful tool, and it's crucial to use it responsibly and ethically. Because AndroRAT is such a potent tool, it's not available on the Google Play Store. You'll need to get the APK from a trusted source. Once you've got AndroRAT up and running, you'll be able to remotely access a device's camera, microphone, files, messages, and a whole lot more. It's like having complete control over the device, all from the palm of your hand. Ever wonder how secure your Wi-Fi network really is? That's where DroidSheep comes in. It's an Android app that lets you analyze the security of wireless networks and, more specifically, capture session cookies. Remember, Ethical hacking is all about responsible disclosure and using your knowledge for good. DroidSheep is a tool for learning, for understanding how vulnerabilities work, and for helping make networks more secure. DroidSheep works by sniffing network traffic on a Wi-Fi network. Essentially, it allows you to see what data is being transmitted between devices connected to the same network, including those tasty session cookies. Because of its potential for misuse, DroidSheep isn't available on the Google Play Store. You'll need to find a reputable source for the APK. Once you've got DroidSheep up and running, you can use it to test the security of your own Wi-Fi network, identify potential vulnerabilities, and learn how session hijacking works. It's a fascinating, albeit slightly unnerving, look into the world of wireless security. Let's talk about a legend in the world of cybersecurity, Nmap, the network scanning tool that needs no introduction. Now, you might be thinking, Nmap on Android, isn't that a command line tool? And you'd be right, but thanks to the power of the open source community, we now have Nmap available on Android devices. For those unfamiliar with the magic of Nmap, it's essentially a network mapper that lets you discover hosts and services on a computer network. It's like having X-ray vision for your network, allowing you to see what devices are connected, what ports they're using, and even what operating systems they're running. Once you've got Nmap installed, you can start scanning your network for active hosts, open ports, and potential vulnerabilities. It's a powerful tool for network administrators, security professionals, and anyone who wants to gain a deeper understanding of how networks work. If you're looking for a more visually appealing and user-friendly way to map your network, then Network Mapper is the app for you. Think of it as Nmap's cooler, more approachable cousin. It provides a graphical representation of your network, making it easy to see what devices are connected and how they're communicating with each other. Network Mapper is available on the Google Play Store, and it's surprisingly powerful for a free app. It can scan your network for devices, identify their IP addresses, MAC addresses, and even vendor information. One of the things I really like about Network Mapper is its simplicity. You don't need to be a networking guru to use it. Just fire up the app, hit the scan button, and you'll get a nice visual representation of your network, complete with device icons and connection lines. So if you're looking for a simple, yet powerful way to map your network, be sure to check out Network Mapper on the Google Play Store. Last but not least, we have Fing, the network scanner that's like having a trusty sidekick for your Wi-Fi. Fing is all about simplifying network security, making it easy for anyone to understand what's happening on their network. Available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, Fing has become a go-to app for both home users and IT professionals alike. It's incredibly user-friendly, yet powerful enough to provide detailed information about every device connected to your network. Think of Fing as your network's best friend. It's always there to give you the lowdown on who's connected, what they're doing, and whether there are any potential security risks. With Fing, you can see the device name, manufacturer, IP address, MAC address, and even when it was last seen on your network. But Fing doesn't stop there. It also includes a bunch of other useful tools like a port scanner, Wake on LAN functionality, and even internet speed tests. It's truly a Swiss Army knife of networking tools, all wrapped up in a sleek and intuitive interface. So if you're looking for a reliable network scanner, Fing is definitely worth checking out. That's it for our rundown of the 8 must-try ethical hacking apps for Android. Remember, these tools are incredibly powerful and should be used responsibly and ethically. If you're serious about cybersecurity and want to learn more about ethical hacking, be sure to subscribe to the Ministry of Hacking for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more awesome cybersecurity content.